Meg was our president 2 years ago when I was just a first year, and she is now working in human resources and recruitment. So she has some awesome insight to share with you guys.
I did start working with Higher Power, which is a boutique human resources and talent acquisition consulting firm. And I did recently actually just work with a client on their student summer recruitment. So I think a lot of the stuff that I may say is a little bit top of mind. Talk a little bit about what self-branding means, and then we'll go into how you can apply that and build your own personal or self-brand. And then after that, I'll just take a few minutes to talk about some tips and tricks that I've learned.
So let's start off with how to prepare. It might seem super obvious, but research is incredibly important. You're trying to align yourself with what the company believes is the ideal candidate. More specifically, look at their social media. What are they pushing? What do they really want their audiences to know? And then if you bring that up, they'll be super impressed because they'll know that you've done your research, but it's also the fact that you're interested in the same things.
In marketing, I've gotten this question as well. So any sort of technical question, it varies, of course, by job and industry. So a tip I would give you is to go back to the job posting that you're applying for and search for those technical skills. Like marketers may need to talk about like Nielsen or Salesforce, whereas designers may need to talk about Photoshop and InDesign.
So I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about how you can brand yourself through building, strategizing, and designing your resume. So jobs are very competitive right now, and we can definitely see companies shifting from qualification-based hiring to more of personality and ambition-based hiring, which is definitely why we all have this need now to stand out and be unique in our job applications. Reading the room. So you want to brand yourself in a way that complements the industry you're entering.
I wanted you guys to see my resume and how it's progressed throughout the years. What you're looking at right now is the very first resume I put together for my first co-op application. It's pretty run-of-the-mill, what you'd find on Google pretty much. We have a drastic leap here. This is where we started incorporating a logo. We changed the format entirely.
Okay, so a big part of branding yourselves involves strategizing your brand. And a great way to do that is something me and John call mirroring.
Now that we've learned how to ace the interview, we've learned how to put together an amazing resume, we're going to move on to networking. Now, here's a common rumor that I hear a lot. You need like 500 plus connections on LinkedIn to actually have it be an effective tool. That's straight wrong. It's really about what you do with your connections that really matters.